In this section, we're going to talk about what to do when you can't breathe. Sometimes if you have severe asthma or even allergies, you might have a severe attack, usually in the middle of the night. And even if you have an inhaler, it doesn't seem to be working, or perhaps you lost your inhaler or you don't have one. Here are a few tips to help you and things to keep around the house in case these things do happen. If you find yourself becoming short of breath or an asthma attack is coming on, use your inhaler if you have it. There's a great acupressure point known as kidney 27, and this point is so good for breathing issues, coughing issues, and things like that. It's easy to massage yourself with your fingers or your thumbs, and it's especially easy to do while you're having an attack. Or you could have someone else do it for you if you have company. Now, it will be tender if you find the correct spot. It's located on the front of your chest, right below the clavicle, that bone right under your neck, and you can feel it. You can feel that bone, and right under the clavicle, you'll feel two depressions, sort of where those dots are on this picture here. Once you've found them, they're going to be a little bit tender, but that's okay. Massage them gently. You can use your fingers or your thumbs or just 3 or 4 fingers on each point. It's okay if you don't find the exact space of that point. Massaging that whole area is going to help open up the chest. And sometimes it helps too if you round out your shoulders. So if you kind of lean in while you're doing it, that helps you breathe too. Keep massaging these points to help open the lung passages and help to restore breathing. One of my favorite tricks to open the lungs is to have a black cup of coffee. Coffee has epinephrine in it naturally, so that's the same thing that's in most inhalers. So if you find yourself without your inhaler, or perhaps your inhaler is just not working correctly, make yourself a nice strong cup of black coffee, no milk, no sugar, and drink that, and usually it'll help open up your lung passages. Another easy thing to keep on hand is ground cloves, which you can find in your grocery store. Take about a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves and put it in hot water and drink if you have any kind of coughing or shortness of breath. It works really well. I keep this on hand, and when I used to treat people and they would come in with coughs and shortness of breath, I would give them a little teacup with this, and it would instantly help them breathe better. Steam helps to open the lung passages, and it also thins out mucus. So you could pour some boiling water into a large bowl, cover your head with a towel, and lean over the bowl and breathe in the steam. This will help open up your lungs. You can do this 3 or 4 times a day. It works really well. Just be very careful you don't burn yourself on the water. Another thing to be careful for, if you do this with children, make sure you are supervising them the entire time you're doing this so they don't accidentally put their face in the water and burn themselves. Another handy thing to keep on hand is some eucalyptus essential oil. Now, you don't have to buy anything fancy. You don't have to sign up for MLM, multi-level company, to buy this oil. You can find it in most online stores that sell oils or vitamins, or even Whole Foods and places like that carry essential oils. So pick the one that you like the smell of. It's important that you do like the smell of it, or otherwise it's not going to work for you. So eucalyptus essential oil helps to reduce inflammation. It relieves pain and it eases muscle tension. It helps to open the lungs and nasal passages, and it also helps to calm down coughing. So the way you want to use the eucalyptus essential oil is add a few drops of the oil to about 1 ounce of a carrier oil, because you don't want to put this essential oil directly on your skin. I don't care what anyone tells you, put it in a carrier oil. And things that are used as a carrier oil, which will not irritate your skin, are things like grapeseed oil, coconut oil if you're not allergic to coconut, or avocado oil, or any kind of massage oil. You can put it in that, and then rub the mixture onto your chest and throat. Start off with just a few drops. Less is more, especially when it comes to eucalyptus, because it's a very powerful odor, but it does work. The other thing you can do is dilute the eucalyptus oil in boiling water and inhale the steam. So if you're doing the bowl with the steam in it, add a couple drops of the eucalyptus oil in it before putting the towel over your head. That'll kind of open up your lungs as well. Another thing that works really well is taking a hot shower. The steam will help open up the lung passages. Now, if you're alone and you're scared to get in the shower by yourself if you're not breathing, you could also just run the shower and stay outside of the shower, sit on a chair or even the toilet, and just let the steam fill the bathroom and open your lungs. Now, make sure the water is not so hot that you're going to burn yourself if you do take the shower. If you're prone to asthma attacks or allergy attacks, if you live with pets or possible mold, you may want to invest in an air filter for the home or even your office too if you work in an environment that seems to have a lot of irritants. Keep it by your bed if possible, or in your room or your office. It'll help you breathe and it'll also clean the air. If nothing seems to be working, if your breathing continues to get worse, please call for help.